Do that again, Manon.
Good morning, Kevin. Good morning, all.
Good
Morning,
morning.
Manon. Beautiful. Hi, Tonka.
Hi.
Okay. Well, what does this mean? What is this? It incorporates everything. Horrible, horrible thing to say.
Kevin's Guide to Sign Language.
Yes, he's studying now. Yeah.
Oh, God. Help me now. And help me find Here we go.
Hi, Johnny.
Did someone just say hi?
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh, and he's got her own sign language going there.
It's called hand cream sign language.
Who?
Hand cream sign language. I'm putting hand cream on.
Oh, my God. Here we go again. Bless your heart, guys. It's just like, is it 119 today?
Yes.
My God. Before we start, could you close your eyes and we're just gonna play a little game. It's called the yes game. You go, I say, could I allow myself to feel holy? Say it to yourself. Could I allow myself to feel holy? And then immediately say yes.
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 Yep, good. Notice what happened.
It's exciting.
I know. And then can you allow yourself to feel holy a little bit more? You have to say, yes.
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 You
Yes.
must say yes. Otherwise, your mind gonna start
To that.
going like, well, why would we do that? Or something. You just cut that short. You say, yeah, I'm gonna do this now. And could you immediately allow yourself to feel even more holier? What do you say?
Yes.
Yes. Rawr.
Exactly. Because it comes from the word holiness. Wholeness comes from the word wholeness. Can you allow yourself to feel even more holy? Yeah. And way more than that. Yes.
Yes.
Goes Colleen.
Yes.
You're all light, honey. And allow it more. You got to feel it. You can't do that in your mind. If you don't feel it, it's just hanging. Because we already accomplished. Everything's in us. We're just not given it. So can you allow yourself to feel holy even a bit more? And then find this little sweet spot of your holiness. Like, where does it feel really good? I'm very holy. Remember lesson 35? I'm very holy. Beautiful. And then to everyone, I offer my holiness. Find somebody on a screen and say, hey, Ruben, to you, I offer my holiness.
Mm.
And you say,
He-
thank you, Your Holiness.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Thank you, Your Holiness.
Oh, God. It's a good start. Now you go.
Hey, Chantel. Chantel, I offer you my holiness.
Yeah, I feel it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Manon, you feel it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Off it goes.
Mm.
How simple is salvation?
Mm.
Feel it, give it, rejoice. Mm. Beautiful. Lesson 119. Truth will correct all errors in my mind. Truth. What? Truth. You allow yourself to feel truth? Yes. Truth will correct all errors in my mind. Yeah. Mm. Beautiful.
Mm.
Truth will correct all errors in my mind. I'm mistaken when I think I can be hurt in any way.
Mm.
I'm the Son of God
Mm.
whose self rests safely in the mind of God, in the eternal embrace of God, never-ending love of God. Mm. Mhm. Truthful, correct. All errors in my mind. Mhm. Mhm. Beautiful.
Mm.
Yeah. Mhm.
Mm.
I am mistaken. I think. It's just like a whole sentence. I'm mistaken when I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm mistaken when I think.
Mm.
I can be heard in any way. I am God's son, God's child.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah. Whose safety and embrace and love and radiance is just like my own. Yeah, I'm the same. Mhm. I'm the sun, just like the sun in the sky that radiates in every direction.
Mm.
Mhm. And more I radiate, more I radiate.
Mm.
More I ooze, more I ooze.
Mm. Mm.
If I think, I divide. If I ooze, I extend.
Mm.
Mhm.
Mm. Truth will correct all errors in mine and in my beautiful sister's mind. We are so incredibly mistaken when we think we can be hurt in any way, and we forget we are one daughter of God, in whose self we are reflected perfectly as part of eternally innocent, eternally loved, eternally forgiven,
Mm.
and eternal love.
Mm.
One mind of love, forgetting ourselves and remembering over and over. Nothing can hurt us and we cannot hurt each other.
Mm.
Nothing can hurt.
Nothing can hurt because I will forgive all things today. What am I going to do? I'm going to forgive all things today. That I may learn how to accept the truth in me and come to recognize my sinlessness.
Mm.
To give and to receive
Mm.
are one in truth. What you want to give, say to everyone, I offer my sinlessness. Feel it first, then radiate it out by giving it. All right, what you want to give, what you want to have. Go, Colleen.
Annie, I offer you my sinlessness.
Is that me?
Yes, you.
Sorry, I was really
Beautiful, beautiful, sinless girl.
Oh, thank you, Colleen. Thank you so much. And I offer you everything. Everything. And I love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
Thank you.
Sinlessness feels amazing.
Yeah, this is incredible coherence of love.
Mm.
Really beautiful.
Mm. So just think of something that you'd like to have and then say to everyone, I offer, and then name it, make it public, public announcement.
To everyone.
To everyone, I offer my love and my peace.
Oh. Gracefully received.
Thank you, Eliana. Thank you.
To everyone, I offer peace of mind.
To everyone, I gift innocence, and in so being, I experience your innocence and know we are innocent together.
Peter?
To everyone, I offer peace, God's peace, beyond all understanding.
Yes.
To everyone, I offer full feeling. Oh.
How simple, huh?
To everyone, I offer freedom from all but love.
Thank you, Robin. Beautiful.
Thank you.
To everyone, I offer the freedom of the spirit, the freedom of the divine truth. To everyone, I offer the love.
To everyone, I offer the pure joy and excitement and extreme joy to be alive that I experience when I taste all of your different essence, and I like want to go out and play with you all in different ways, and I never express it, but I'm like, you're all so delicious. Thank you. I offer you that deliciousness of your gorgeous uniqueness, so perfectly parceled. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm receiving the gift of your joy.
Yeah.
That makes me want to crack you up. Beautiful.
Oh,
Dennis, what do you have to offer?
To everyone, I offer acceptance.
Mm,
mm,
yeah. Beautiful. Mm.
Thank you.
I'm receiving the gift of your acceptance.
Mm.
mm.
1 hour, truth will correct all errors in my mind. On half-hour, which is in 3 minutes,
Mm.
to give and to receive are one in truth.
Mm.
Mm. Amazing. Mm-hmm. Mm.
Mm.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you all.
Thank you all. And to everyone,
Thank you.
I offer the expansiveness of being the light of the world and touching all that the light touches.
Thank
Mm,
you.
Thanks, Charles.
Thanks, Giles.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Does someone have a hand up? No. Okay. So if you wanna go, we can go. If you want to hang out for a bit longer, today is the Sunday, Saturday, when we can just hang and do whatever comes.
I have to go today. I love you all so much.
I love you, Colleen.
How
We
much is
miss
that? How much is that, Colleen?
Oh, so much. So much you're all going to explode.
I'm getting
Like,
old now. Thank you, Colleen.
Tomorrow. Bye-bye.
See you soon.
bye, darling.
Bye-bye.
Mhm. Beautiful.
Thank you, everybody. I have to go, but I'm going to leave the speaker on because I've got to do a job with 2 hands. So
Okay.
I will be listening. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Charles, darling.
Mm.
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 Mm. Mm.
Mm.
I want to ask a question. On lesson 115 and recap on 99, salvation is my only function here. My function here is to forgive the world for all the errors I have made. For thus I am released from them with all the world. Cognitively, I can't understand those 2 sentences. Is it saying that because I am the world and the world is me?
It's all you, honey. Whatever's going on in there, it's just you. Whatever we think I do or anyone else does, it's just you thinking that. So it's all just you. And when you forgive it, you're free.
Okay.
We still think there is someone else out there. And we project onto them what we think is happening to them. And even with our positive thinking, we can still project on them something that's not there. A positive and negative it's all pretty much not it. When ego makes 2, ego makes positive and negative. That's the eating from the tree of good and evil.
Oh, great question.
Mm.
Mm.
Also, anyone else can answer that.
Great answer.
Got it by now. Mm. I have this friend that comes every Saturday here after the Course of Love, and we do a lesson. And I have such a profound experience with him because he starts reading and my mind just blows. And then I see what I made up. I'm like, oh my God, I already just made up so much, but it's not really real. Because when the light comes, it just shines on everything I made up. In that comes the release. In that realization of like, oh my God, I just constructed a whole reality for myself. So when we enter into that state of holiness, this really does disappear. Like what I think disappears because the feeling is so much superior. Like the will of God is in us. So when that comes, it completely annihilates the thinking mind. Just the thoughts are no longer there. And one becomes the presence rather than that little thinking, never-ending story.
That's that story.
Yes, story, huh?
And yes.
The lessons just remind us, like, hang on a second, no, it's not this, no, and it's not that either. It's not that either. then you become more and more aware how we're constantly constructing even a holy reality can become a construct. And you lose that natural flow of life that's God in you, like that orgasmic lava that takes you for no good reason except that's your inheritance.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
I got one. So lesson 116. In my giving the other day, I said to my wife, God's will for you is perfect happiness. And her response was, I don't want perfect happiness. I want to feel all things. And it kind of put me back in my seat and I went, wow, okay. True that, yeah, okay, yeah. And then reading the rest of that lesson is God's will is perfect happiness for me.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And I can suffer, but from the belief there is another will apart from his. And what I've just realized in that is I can feel the perfect happiness in every feeling, whether it be love, whether it be fear, whether it be rage. Is having full acceptance for those is the true happiness. Not this shiny light
Yes.
being all the time. So it threw me when she gave me that response.
Yeah, the happiness in being able to be with whatever the feeling is.
Yes. And just from my experience, what happens at some point, like in a full acceptance of negative feelings or the feelings we go like we're trying to avoid or whatever, underneath all that, and it's actually written, of course, as I'm saying it, underneath all that is the Virgin Mary feeling. It's a feeling you've never yet felt. There is a kingdom right there that is absolutely perfect. And it's not that like, I want to feel this and that and that. It's like you do feel everything in there. But you also feel that as a brand new thing. It's something like you can't even compare to the past in any way. Yeah, it just comes and completely blows everything we think we know, and every situation here is very pale in comparison to that experience of that perfect peace, which forever is brand new.
Do you sense that experience is the perfect happiness?
Oh, it's crazy.
Mentioned in 101. I mean, there is no other when you're in that space.
There's no other.
Mm.
Or one so totally included that there is no separation whatsoever from anything. It's a perfect oneness. Nothing's in it is missing. Yeah. Because nothing needs to be carved out.
I want to say something as well.
Want to hear, my darling?
So, you know how yesterday in A Course of Love, we had this session, and like last week, I think specifically, we were lots of talking about the giving is receiving, etc., etc. So I always read the Course of Miracles like a text, and I just randomly open it and I read the thing. So today I open it again, and the page that it opened it was the one when it says like thoughts increase by being given away.
Mm-hmm.
The more who believe in them, the more who believe in them, the stronger they become. Everything is an idea. And just in the text, for example, remember that spirit knows no difference between having and being.
Mm.
The higher mind thinks according to the laws of spirit, obeys, and therefore honors only the laws of God.
Yeah.
To spirit, getting is meaningless and giving is all. Having everything, spirit holds everything by giving it, and thus creates as the Father created. While this kind of thinking is totally alien to having things, even to the lower mind, it is quite comprehensible in connection with ideas. If you share a physical possession, you divide its ownership. If you share an idea, however, you do not lessen it. All of it is still yours, and although all of it has been given away, it has been given away.
Mm-hmm.
Further, if the one to whom you give it accepts as his, he reinforces it in your mind and thus increases it.
Mm-hmm.
If you can accept the concept that the world is one of ideas, the whole belief in the false association with ego makes between giving and losing is gone. So I feel like it was quite nice that we've been talking about it whole week. And like specifically yesterday and the day I opened it on this page, so it was beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Mm.
Yeah.
I know we talk
So
about it all
that's what you just shared with us is PT.
That's from Course in Miracles, the text, and it's from the chapter.
No, I'm referring to your name because on your screen it says PT. I don't know your full name.
Oh, and I'm Tonka, and this is Peter.
It's Tonka, it's abbreviation for Tonka
Because
and Peter.
it says PT here on, so I don't know your full name. So what I want to say was, when you were sharing that with us, what the sense I had was that we are ideas in the mind of God. And God keeps nothing. He gives everything, all of it, all of himself, herself away. So therefore he has everything.
Yeah.
It was beautiful sharing what you say, because it just had that sense of complete expansion.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Yeah.
And total ownership, because nothing is held back.
Mm. Lovely.
We can use the word ownership. I think it's not appropriate, but then words are very limited anyway, too.
Yeah.
convey
Mhm.
sometimes insights or understandings.
Yeah, so when you started reading, all I begin to feel expansion. And in expansion, those words really, I'm not putting them even together. I can't even hear those words because the expansion takes me away,
Yeah.
takes me into like the way the course is written is like nobody understands it. If we think we understand the course, good luck. It's written in such a way that it dislodges the structure. Like even when my friend, when you were reading, I thought, oh, didn't say that. Like when he begins to read, I vanish. I can't even, like at the end, I don't even know what lesson he was reading. Yet, it's almost like that was that dislodges, like I can't think. I can't think there. As soon as I can't think, something else begins to move and radiate. And I'm just going like, oh my God, that's all I can say. Like we say, God is, and we cease to speak. The same thing. It's like you can't see the two worlds. You're in one or you're in the other one, yeah? And this basically takes you to freedom, and that's it.
Yeah, I think I have to use the word I think.
You do?
It's very different to be in the heart space than to be in the mind space.
Bingo.
It's a different experience altogether.
Yes.
Yeah. That's all I can say.
Yes. Yes. That's it.
Along with that, I can honestly say that nothing I know has ever really brought me peace. Where the desire to know more. I don't know enough. I mean, it's just like never ending.
That's why it says, like, don't ever interpret the Course of Miracles because it in itself takes you. When you just start interpreting, you're actually just loading up some kind of theology onto your wholeness that you think you know. And it's just another garbage bin full of ideas, full of sentences that actually imprison you. So the Course, when you learn to just hear it and experience, hear the sentence, what did that do in you? Hear the sentence, what did it do in you? You begin to learn from that which it did in you. So it's just leading you to your essence of being. And that essence of being goes, hello, remember me? And you go, shit, I replaced you with stories. Right? And next minute, you're speechless.
I would look forward to that moment of being speechless.
Just say yes.
Say yes.
Acceptance.
All right. Can you allow yourself to feel speechless? Say yes. You don't have to wait. You don't have to wait.
I can nod my head.
You can just nod your head. You allow yourself to feel speechless. Yes. Can you allow it more? It's like it's already all in you.
I think there was a guru that said, and let me say this, that I'm not referring to anyone here in the group, right? It's just something that I've heard years ago. Those who know,
do not know.
Those who believe they know, talk about it. Those who know, say nothing.
Yeah. Those who know do not talk, and those who talk do not know. That's a Tao Te Ching.
Just better explained. Yes, that's it. Well, I think it's only because there are, times when words really
can't convey.
They mean nothing, they really don't. They lose their meaning, and
yeah.
yeah, and there are occasions where what the experience becomes very difficult to translate into words.
Da-da-da.
You know, sometimes I would wonder when I pray, in praying, like it just felt like all the prayers weren't answered. And it's really a challenge to I mean, I feel like if there's this superpower, I don't know what you want to call it, love. I don't know what to name it, but that direct communication, like there's just something that I'm doing that I can't actually hear the answer, because the answer has to come when I ask for something. It has to be right there.
It does come straight away. Cause and effect are never separate. But if your center that's supposed to kind of inform you is shut down somewhere, you just did not manage to hear it. Answer always comes straight away. But there is this thing, and I think this is really good. I'll read this from A Course in Miracles. It's where is it? Thing? What is the word? What is the meaning of words in healing? Do you know that one?
I do not.
Yeah, but it says something really incredible. When you hear it again, just trying to find it. Here we go. Check this out. I love this. What is the role of words in healing? Strictly speaking, words play no part at all in healing. That solves the discussion, doesn't it? The motivating factor is prayer or asking. Watch this. What you ask for, you receive. Yeah, you ask for confusion in your prayers, you get confusion. But this refers to the prayer of the heart, not the words you use in praying. Sometimes the words in the prayer are contradictory, sometimes they agree. It doesn't even matter. Watch this. God does not understand words. What? God does not understand words, but they were made by separated minds to keep them in the illusion of separation.
That's right.
Yeah. It says words can be helpful, particularly for the beginner, in helping concentration and facilitating the exclusion, or at least control of extraneous thoughts. Yeah. However, says, let us not forget, however, that words are but symbols of symbols. They are thus twice removed from reality. So you could see it as there was a separation. From the separation went further separation. That further separation was observed, and from this misread imprinting of what we thought happened, we made up the language and made up the world. We did totally dismiss the original separation. So first your mind needs to learn to go before it was. In there you will find a state, and in there you will find a pure feeling, and will join you in your wholeness, and the wholeness itself will dispel all your illusions. If I just totally confused you, that's absolutely perfectly fine.
Oh, no. I mean, I understand at least what you said word-wise, that, it's like
Yeah.
It's like Jesus, when Jesus said, before Abraham was, I am.
Yes, yes, that's it. That's it. Before all of this was, I am.
Mm-hmm.
Then you say, I am is a pure experience of unspeakable love. The minute you speak it, you nailed it again. You reduced love into some words that will be totally misunderstood by whatever the other's programming is.
Years ago, I said to my dad, you know, when I was traveling, I said, you know, if everybody just did what they loved, it'd be a beautiful world. And he said, he put his arms up and he said, it would be chaos. But I really felt that that was true.
It is true.
Do it now.
Say again?
Do it now.
Do what I love?
Yeah. That's it.
Oh Lord, let's go down, let's go down, let's go down. Oh Lordy, let's go down, down to the river to pray. That's what I love. I love singing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love your
Thank
singing.
you for your sharing. Yes. So what happens when you want something one moment, then you don't want something, then you want it again, then you don't want it again? what does God do?
Want is always based on lack, because you think you don't have it already. So you forget that you have everything, and then you want something to replace it.
I meant more like if you ask for something, then you don't ask for it, then you ask for something, then you don't ask for it.
Well, give us a concrete example.
No, I'm not going to give you.
I will give you a concrete example.
I just wanted to leave you with one little quote from the course that I came across yesterday and did something with. But you know, some of the quotes, they just really take you, as Cole says. But it says, you need offer only undivided attention. Everything else will be given you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And it's so beautiful. And yeah, I don't need to say anything about it.
Oh my God, thank you. This is exactly what we needed to hear.
Yeah. Anyway, love you all. Till next time.
Love you, honey. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Bye, Chantal.
Can I say a personal thing?
Sure. It's just an open phone. We're just chatting, guys. You know, we're just we're not even like, we're just hanging.
Okay.
Hanging, yes.
So it's my operation on Tuesday, and I've made, you know, plans for someone offered to come and stay with me, and it's all sorted. And that's beautiful. And I woke this morning to a text from my sister saying, I've booked a train. I'll be at the hospital by this time. And I looked at the text and immediately felt stressed because I've already made a plan that is in harmony. And actually, I need to like just let my body be in stillness. So I wrote a message on WhatsApp that was my best loving message. And then I called her and spoke. And then she spoke back, and then I wasn't very good at speaking up. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I told her in the most loving way that the most loving thing to be this week would be not to come. And that what I would love is we just have some fun when this period's passed together. And through all of that, I played out different parts of my personality and replayed the past and so on and so forth. And before I go to sleep, I'm going to send her a text and just say, honey, you're perfect. And I love you. And that's it. I don't really know. That's it. But
So,
I feel like she probably has felt pain in that.
so do you feel bad about hurting your sister?
But if I be, like, honestly, if I just be present right now and just be, I know everything is in perfect harmony. Like I experience unity, but if I let myself go into my head, then I can let myself go into my personality.
Yes.
And then I can create a story about she and I. So I guess I'm wanting, because, you know, this is my life, these practices, not like a thing. I'm serious, you know? So like, I want to like emit the most love in me and for all, of course, and for my sister. And I feel like I almost like, can I be more effective in that, or can I do something better? Or yeah.
Sometimes when we ask for what we truly want and need, yeah, that's how we love ourselves. How the world's
Well,
going to respond to it, that's the world's business.
yeah, thanks.
And, you know,
Okay,
like,
so
yeah, like be true to yourself. You're just being true to yourself,
yeah.
right? And when we're true to ourselves and when we really truly express, we're going to feel guilty.
It's guilt I'm feeling. Yeah.
It's still a guilt, and it's like feeling like I should have done it differently. And that's the little part of you in your head goes like, you shouldn't have done this, because you know what? Do that, it'll set you free. Follow your heart, follow your love, follow how you do different, how you want it. It will make you feel guilty. Even though expressing your true feelings sometimes is gonna make you feel guilty. It's part of the package. Yeah. So you release the judgment. You need to release if you want to, could release the judgment. Like, I release the judgment that I'm bad because I.
Yes.
Told this to my
I
sister.
just would like to
Let her
offer some feedback.
answer. Let her answer for a second.
Yeah.
What were the words you just said, Cole? I
release the
release.
judgment that I'm bad.
I release the judgment that I am bad because
I. What'd you do?
You know what? I was my true self with my sister.
So beautiful. So you said, I raised the judgment that I'm bad because I was honest, right? Make it simple. And I raised the judgment that me being honest, being true to myself is wrong. Because you're somewhere judging that you shouldn't have done what's true for you.
And I release the judgment. I've forgotten your words.
Well, you're just feeling that, and I raise the judgment that me to my sister was wrong. Is you judging it? You should say, I shouldn't have done this. And that's a judgment on yourself. That's an attack upon yourself.
Right? Thank you.
And then you can also say, I release the judgment that my sister is bad.
Oh, I totally release the judgment that my sister is bad.
Because she, I don't know, might have reacted or whatever in that situation you think happened to her, right?
Yeah, I release the judgment that my sister is bad because she's trying to do it's just a story, isn't it? But
doesn't matter, use it.
Yeah, she's trying to love me by actually replaying a wound that if she looked at it, it would go away straight away.
Yeah. So see,
But
we can
then we
find
say
like one or two words for it, but don't try to, I think you're trying to spiritualize it and make it nice. But make it dull, make it what it is.
Okay.
There is a judgment my sister's bad because what did she do?
Well, she's she's meeting her own need rather than what I need. That's what she is doing. I know
Yeah.
she's doing that.
Great. So I raised the judge my sister's back because she's
meeting her own need and
meeting her own needs. And I
Yeah.
released the judgment that my sister meeting her own needs is wrong.
Yeah. And I and I release the judgment that my sister meeting her own needs is wrong.
Yes. And there is a release because you're starting to see like, oh, I'm judging her for having whatever she's having.
Oh no, and that's I think that's one of the main reasons for the pain is knowing I'm judging my sister for having her pain. That's the biggest pain of all, when you judge someone else for being in pain.
Yes.
Or when I judge someone else for being in pain.
Bingo. And then suddenly you go like, oh, and you begin to flow because you give people freedom to be whatever they need to be. Good, bad, ugly, and magnificent. All of it, they need to go through being that way. It couldn't have been any other way because it wasn't.
And ourselves.
Yes.
It was incredibly helpful, Dawnie. Thanks for sharing all that.
Thank you, my darling, for being present with us.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for sharing too, because you just demonstrated your authentic self there by expressing, what you needed for yourself. It is not easy sometimes, to be ourselves authentically, but that is the road. And also, what we read today in the lesson was, I cannot be hurt. If I cannot be hurt, no one else can be hurt.
Beautiful.
So it frees us as well, knowing if we can't be hurt, our brothers and sisters cannot be hurt either. And if they are, it's their choice. And it's very freeing for us and for them.
Yes.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Yeah, just a little bit of integration that is ongoing. And I was walking along a country lane today, and just this country lane that I've walked along 1,000 times, and then I see this thing hanging on the bush. And I get closer, and the Little Mr. Man series. It was Little Miss Brave hanging on the bush. And I said, that's for me.
There you go.
Then I was like, does this belong to someone else? And the excuser said, fuck it, no, it's God's gift to me. And I took it off. She's totally perfect now. She's hanging on my wall.
You should show it to us.
You want to see?
Yes.
I go get it. One sec.
God, it's like so late there. Must be like midnight. No, 11. And Eliana must be 12.
Yeah, but this is how much we love you. All.
Yeah.
And
yes, actually, it's 9 minutes past 12.
Yeah.
Where are you?
But it's Saturday. I'm in Spain.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, show it to That was so
I love it.
It looks like you.
Yes, exactly. I just wanted to say, this is like for you. This is you.
I just realized there's 3 colors in my house: white, yellow, and turquoise. And she's turquoise.
Yes.
Is she called Little Miss Happy or something?
Little Miss Brave.
Oh, Little Miss Brave.
No.
She's saying, speak up with your sister and be brave on Tuesday. I said, okay, darling, that's what I'll do.
That's it.
Cool. That's cool.
So cool, Dolly.
What's that, darling?
That's so cool.
So cool.
It's like she's just come out the shop. She's really clean. Thank you, sweetheart.
So maybe, yes, maybe there's just universe and God just put it there for you, just straight away from the shop.
Yeah.
You should have changed the diaper.
I don't think she wears one. Yeah.
Beautiful.
So, Dennis, I want to ask you, do you sing often?
Not often enough. I sing at different facilities around the place in Bloomington. And we go to all the nursing homes and such. And I sing. I used to sing with the Bloomington Peace Choir, but my voice has just changed, like since COVID. And I just never took any medication for 78 years. In the last 2 years, I've been just visiting doctors. And while I'm doing this, my voice, I could hear it changing. Like it's getting deeper and lower, and I'm doing less singing. But I don't know. It just I don't sing often enough. But I did hook up with somebody recently who plays guitar, and we get together once a week. But no, to answer your question, I don't. I don't really sing often enough.
Your beautiful voice.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
And I love
So
your
here's
new
an
haircut.
it's
Say
an
again?
invitation.
Do you have
All at the same time.
yeah,
have a what?
go ahead, Eliana.
I want to extend an invitation to Dennis because I love singing devotional songs. Devotional
We can do it
songs,
together.
bhajans, mantras. Yes.
Oh, mantras, you
So,
mean
because it takes us deep into the heart space.
like Gregorian chants, you mean?
No, I'm talking about, the Indian bhajans or devotional songs. Some of the singers that sing devotional songs.
No, I don't
This
know.
kind of
I don't think I
music.
know any devotional songs. Although I did start singing all these gospel tunes because they sometimes do that. And at first I really didn't like it because it talked about shame and guilt. But after a while I could just feel the love in it. And that's really probably what improved my voice was all that resistance I had to those gospel tunes. Like every time he said we're going to do them, I'd think, "Oh no, I got to." But the more I sang about it, then I realized that there was love and peace and joy and happiness in their songs too. And especially like when I started singing about Jesus, it would just fill me up. I would just be
Yeah.
so much heart into it. Yeah. I mean, I've been a head person most of my life, I'll admit it. But singing really touches my heart. And every conversation really is a song. If you listen, it's just it's all there.
Yes.
There's music there.
Yeah. Yes.
Because creation is vibration.
Beautiful.
When you sing, you reverberate yourself. Like when we do this righteous or will thing, the mechanism for healing there is like, how does it make you feel? And if you can't reach feeling, they say make a sound of the singing and sound, feeling and sound just helps you to connect to that which not vibrating in you as life. See?
Yeah,
like
and that sound could be anything you're saying,
be
right? It could
anything.
be shouting,
Yeah.
a lullaby. Yeah.
Whatever feels right in the moment, you're following the feeling more than your thoughts.
I know I told you guys this like about 2 months ago. I was sitting in the co-op and I was talking to my friend and I just heard inside of me sing. So I just started singing this Dean Martin song. I sang it like at the top of my voice. The cash registers stopped and the people were looking at me, but it just felt so right to do that. Like I was really
Yes
doing what I love.
Like you don't know who you were blessing by that vibration, you know? You might have no idea who you have touched.
Mm.
And not only that you touched them, when they were touched, them were somewhere else and touched others. And that's the whole thing. Like you serve greater good and you don't even know how that's gonna come about. Because it's beyond your limited thinking. Yeah.
I'm not sure I understood, but
sometimes
you
understand.
Cole, I just need to ask Cole because I'm a little bit concerned. Is this being recorded to go on or not? We are off the recording now.
No, we're recording still.
It's a private conversation now, isn't it? Are you going to put that on
Turn it
YouTube
off.
too?
I can turn it off if you like.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Right. Oh no, it's not that. Yeah, So just to say this to Dennis, I wrote my email address on the chat. Get in touch, Dennis. We can do a little singing along together.
Okay, I do not.
And my email address is for everyone as well here. So
I'd like to
if
come.
you want to get in touch.
Yes.
Only you would like
one
to
more
come.
thing. I tell you a thing about this. That there is a setting on a Zoom that you can go. It's called original sound for musicians because this Zoom, what it does, it cuts out all the noises that are not speaking. So if you actually do music, there's a setting in your settings. You go to settings of your Zoom, and you set into the original sound for musicians. That opens up all those filters. Otherwise, some of your music is gonna be filtered out. Just so you know.
But this is Kevin's Zoom station, right?
Yeah, but you can do it on any Zoom wherever you connect. Because some even Messenger has that kind of automatic cutout of sounds. And when you do music, you might be missing notes.
I'm sure I am.
Yeah.
Our choir always jokes we sing in the key of me.
Yeah. So if I set it on.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Can you hear it better?
Oh, I love classical guitar. Yeah.
Anyone hear Cole? I cannot hear anything.
I hear Cole,
Oh,
darling.
yeah.
Beautiful.
I can't hear him sing.
Yeah.
Oh, Eliana wasn't able to hear that.
Oh, it wasn't.
No.
No, what a shame.
Well, you might have one of those filters set on your Zoom that cuts out anything that's not words.
Wow.
So you can look it up
what a
and
shame.
reset it to original sound for musicians.
All right.
Yeah.
Aliana, where in Spain do you live, darling?
I live slightly outside Malaga.
What's it like living there?